just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Turnbull. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark, and we're underway here in the home opener. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows going after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. That one ran inside, almost got him. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's...
Over to first, and he's saved. Here's Rafael Devers. That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch. Pitch out, but no action. Lee at first, one gone. And Devers hits that one. Carpenter moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting fourth, the second baseman,
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side over to Baez, and that is the third out of the inning. And the Red Sox lead one. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound now, Garrett Whitlock. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes, and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Eric Haas. In there for strike one. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Mondesi snags it for the second out. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Going to count 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. One left for Detroit. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. Here's Justin Turner.
The designated hitter, Justin Turner.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground. Scope collects. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Christian Arroyo. Good contact guy. Good defender. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Second inning here, no score. Next offering misses, and that's ball two.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Here's a 3-0. And there's a foul ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Ripped to third and caught. Here's Reese McGuire. Had the day off yesterday. Moved to first, and he dives back in safely. Another throw over, and he's back again. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Arroyo leads off first with two down to the inning. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. Outside. Bobby Dahlbeck would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Three 0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the speedy first base. Now this is through for a base hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Next pitch is popped up. Torkelson moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the right fielder, Austin Meadows. The pitch, and a foul ball. The 0-2. Swung on, belted. Arroyo going back some more, still going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Jonathan Scope stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Yeah, there's the strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a bouncer. Devers collects it. Whips it to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now it's Javier Baez. And first offering is fouled off. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for Boston, Danny Lee.
Danny Lee.
The line to kick the pitch. Lee batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Another 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Line drive caught. Now it's Devers at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman,
Adalberto Mondesi up next for the Red Sox. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Foul ball there. Mondesi goes 6'1", 200 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. The 0-1. Fought off foul.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Green going after it. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. But they're on top 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now Spencer Torkelson. Whitlock back to work. Ripped to third and caught. Now here is Ryan Kreidler. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kreidler in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1-1.
That one inside, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And here's a 3-2. Struck him out looking. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Digging in, Justin Turner.
The designated hitter, Justin Turner.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
Good eye right there. And that's outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Christian Arroyo will hit next. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner edges away at second. And that one goes straight to the backstop. In there. He's safe.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's the catcher to hit, Reese McGuire. He reached out a walk his first time. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Lifted in the air, right field. Meadows should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Riley Green. And a pitch. And ball 1. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That's inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And the batter now, Eric Haas. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Mondesi fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Carpenter stands in now and watches strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Line to left. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here is Austin Meadows. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. That one down the line. It's through for a hit. Now it rolls down into the corner. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. And takes low for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. Dahlbeck brings it in, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Back here in Detroit, here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. This one in the air right field. Meadows going after it. Makes the grab on the run. One up, one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Danny Lee up next for the Red Sox. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Turnbull makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
2 outs. In the air left field. Carpenter sizes this one up. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Nothing to it. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Javier Baez. And he deals. And he takes a strike.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. Next offering is down low. And it's 1-0. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
That clips the corner. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yeah, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
Swing and a ball popped up. Mondesi pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Up next is the Tigers. The third baseman, Ryan.
Kreidler at the plate now. That's ball 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Up the middle. Lee gloves it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, top 6. And now Adalberto Mondesi. Turnbull back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So now Turner in on that right side. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's hard hit in the line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now it's going to be Christian Arroyo. Base hit center field. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tyler Alexander.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 down, runner at first. And here is Wilyer Abreu. Fouled off. He was late. Alexander, in his 4th year, he throws a cutter, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Strike 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ronnie Garcia getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Boyd warming up as well. Alexander with a move to first. And he's back safely. Arroyo over at first with 1 away.
He's
going 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down to back at Comerica Park. Now it's the DH, Akil Baddoo.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's in for a strike. And now it's even up. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up. Bounce to third. Over to Dahlbeck, and that is a big first out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's Riley Green, 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. Green, 22 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Taps softly to the right side. Dahlbeck to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Eric Haas. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he beats the throw. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Carpenter in the box again, takes a strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
At the belt and fires. Ripped, but it curls foul. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ronnie Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Ripped to third, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And now, Alex Verdugo. And there's a ball. Dahlbeck aboard here at first with nobody out. Garcia checks the runner. Dahlbeck back on a dive. Kicks and fires. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now it's going to be Danny Lee. 1 for 3. That's a little bit low.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Laser could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Verdugo on his horse and around third. To the plate, safe. And they're up by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Matthew Boyd on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And here is Devers. That one's in there, 0-1. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a base hit knocks in a run.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Mondesi stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Here comes a pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Torkelson makes the catch, and there's one down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Justin.
Here's Turner now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now a fly ball to right center. Meadows racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. 3 runs on. Bottom of the 7th. Austin Meadows now. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And the pitch. That misses the zone. And the count is 2-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses. 0-1. And it's strike 2. And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Baez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. That's to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Torkelson up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. base hit into right. Baez round second on his way to third. Baez coming home and into second easily with a 2-out double. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Tried to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. And here it comes. That's towards center. Green going after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And a quick out, number 1.
The catch, number 3, Reese McGuire.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Rolled slowly to first. Torkelson handles. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So up next, Bobby Dahlbeck. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Line drive, and there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Center field. Green settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Richard Blyer.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now Ryan Kreidler.
The third baseman, Ryan.
The pitch. There's a strike. And that one off the outside edge.
Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Back to the top of the lineup, and next is the designated hitter, Akil Baddoo. In there for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box.
Popped in the air, left field. Verdugo makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 13.
2 on with 1 out. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. In there, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next offering upstairs. Kreidler on third. Baddoo over at second with 1 down. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Now 1-1.
Low.
Second and third, 2 down. There's the strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Goes down looking. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't. Back here in Detroit, all set to start the 9th in this one. There's the shortstop at the plate, Danny Lee. The right-hander back to work. On the ground to short. Slings it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Third base.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Out to center. Green settles under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
The second baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
That one misses in the dirt. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the so bottom of the 9th. Now it's Austin Meadows.
The right fielder.
Blyer back to work. And that is in for a strike. Strike 1. Blyer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty. He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out. And up next for Detroit, Jonathan Scope.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side. Devers throws on to first, and they're down to their last out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So last chance for the Tigers. The batter now, Javier Baez. There's the strike. Out towards right center field. Arroyo going after it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm on the come up, gotta get mine before the tech folk run up. 10, 20, 50s and 100s. Don't you think being rich and fun? I wonder how it gets so good. You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.